Tyler Bryden here. I hope you're having an amazing day. I wanted to go through a new advanced analysis technique here in Speak that really unlocks some great quantifiable insights on the final output. So super excited about this. This has been a journey to get this far and excited to highlight it. I've got a folder. This is a demo account. I've got a bunch of Amazon reviews, and I can look inside these Amazon reviews, see a bunch of text about how they felt about the product and all of this stuff. I've done some analysis on basically themes that had emerged coming out of these Amazon reviews. And this is great, but it's not really that standardized. So say I actually want to go and review the results. Here I can see some data, and that's always great. And we've got this new field breakdown, which has been a really fantastic addition to the platform. Now, here, there's not much standardization, so you can see basically times appeared is 1. And one of the bigger challenges is there could be multiple themes that's coming from each review. But if we are to pull those out and populate them into the field, they're all going to see, or they're all going to appear as a unique entry or a unique output. And so it's really generally going to be times appeared unless it matches up perfectly. And I'm going to dive into how can we resolve this, and I'll show you an example here. So I'll jump back into that folder. I've got my Amazon reviews here. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to click on all the reviews. Let's see. I thought I had more than 10, but I guess I don't. I'll go in here, I hit chat. We've got this function, map response to field, which is something that we've talked about a lot. And then I can hit confirm. So basically I'm going to now analyze these fields individually. And I had used this prompt before. Please review this Amazon review and assign a single theme to the review so we can quantify the themes. Now, this was something that I had to do previously. I no longer need to do that though. I can go in here and I can say, please review this Amazon review and give me the top themes for the review in a comma separated list from most prevalent theme to least. So this is now the prompt that I have. I'm looking at these 10 media files, and now that I've got this nicely structured, I've got a custom researcher here, I'm going to hit the button and it's going to go forward and run this analysis. I'll refresh and this data should start to populate here, and beautiful. We've started to see some results come in, which is great. This one was a short one, so didn't have anything as well as this one, but some nice outputs here. So now what I can do is I can go back to that Explore Insights and I can go to the Amazon review. I'm going to remove the comparison for now. I just want to check out the actual folder itself. So I've got the Amazon review folder. I can go into fields, and now I can go to exploratory classification. And this is what I was talking about. You can have a bunch of themes that emerge, but because they're all in a comma separated list, they all appear as one. However, we've now added this little function here where there's a separator. And if there is a comma, I can hit this. And now all of a sudden it's separating the commas and actually giving you the result back. So this is fantastic. I now see that product quality was mentioned 3 times, ease of use mentioned 3 times, customer satisfaction. And if I turn this off, we can see that same thing was all just 1. With this little function, we've really started to now unlock some great output that is quantifiable where we're extracting these themes from these Amazon reviews. You can do the same thing with semicolons. And this is on a small data set of just 10 files. Think of this across hundreds or thousands of files. And there's also some room for more standardization even here. So for example, in that comma separated list, each theme should only be 2 words and it should be returned in lowercase or title case, really whatever you want. And you'll see even more sort of standardization across the output and more likelihood that you will get that really nice final structured output when you look at these themes. So now I know that when I look at all these Amazon reviews, product quality is one of the most popular themes, along with ease of use and then customer satisfaction. In other videos, I've gone through how do we move from exploratory classification to a little bit more of a standardized classification. And this is something that this now unlocks because we can see the most popular themes that emerged. And I'll share that link to that video below because it is a really worthwhile journey to understand that flow. And that is now just improved even further with this separation. And really, like, the goal here has been how can we take unstructured language data and structure it really beautifully so we actually can quantify these insights. And in a previous layer, I would have had to struggle to say, hey, create a field and that's theme 1, and then create another field that's theme 2. But if I populate a theme into theme 1, that second field might not be aware of what the original theme was. So you risk duplication, you lose context, and really being able to go through this all in one shot with the ability to rely on that separator is a super powerful capability, and one we're very excited to unlock for you. Just to end, one last final piece, we've added this amazing comparison capability directly in Speak, so you can see a 4-star review versus a 5-star review. If I have no separation, all of a sudden I add this separation and I do see some breakdown of where certain themes were more popular in one set versus the other. So as example, Amazon review and tag includes 5 being 5 stars. Customer satisfaction, product quality, and ease of use was higher or more dense in those themes versus the 4-star reviews. And we could scale this further if I had a bunch more reviews, or I even looked at 1-star reviews and really start to see the difference in themes or keywords that had actually emerged. So a lot of great capabilities really unlocked in this new version of the Explore Insights page. So I hope you enjoyed this advanced analysis technique that's now available to everyone in Speak. There's a lot more great stuff here as well too. Super excited for you to check it out. And thanks again for being a user, a customer of Speak. We're going to continue making this system better for you. Have an amazing rest of your day.